I will mention this about Josh Shapiro, who did try stitching foreskin back on himself in order to try and pass for someone who's not at all a supporter of Israel, never was in the IDF, never held pro-Israeli views, and got busted by the Daily Beast. In this article here that nobody watching this show has seen me pull up at all on screen before, and that's Josh Shapiro U-turns over old story. He was an Israeli army volunteer. Josh Shapiro abandoned a 31-year-old claim that he volunteered for the Israeli military shortly after it resurfaced Friday. The Pennsylvania governor, who is the favorite, was the favorite until we wrote this article, to be named Kamala Harris's running mate as early as this week, and wrote a newspaper column as a student in 1993 in which he made a claim about helping the Israeli Defense Forces. In the article entitled Peace Not Possible, a 20-year-old Shapiro wrote about the Palestine Liberation Operation Organization's agreement with Israel at the Oslo Accords. Despite my skepticism as a Jew and a past volunteer in the Israeli army, I strongly hope and pray that this peace plan will be successful. At the end of the article, his short bio states that he spent 5 months studying in Israel and volunteered in the Israeli army. The op-ed was dug up by the Philadelphia Inquirer on Friday, and Shapiro quickly disavowed the claim. No comment. The comment drew interest from the Jewish National Synagogue on Friday, which pressed Manuel Bonder, a Shapiro spokesperson, for clarification on the extent and nature of his service in Israel. Quote, while he was in high school, Josh Shapiro was required to do a service project. He had to do a service project, which he and several classmates completed through a program that took them to kibbutz in Israel, where he worked on a farm and a fishery. He didn't have a gun. He didn't do nothing. All those claims he was telling you for years about how he's a soldier. No, he was a fisherman. He was. We swear. Yeah, we know he's been telling you that he was like all brave and strong and he's a member of the IDF. We've been saying that for years, but we really meant he was a fisherman. He was like one of these amazing fisherman people. He was like a natural. At 20 years old, he had never set foot in water. He grew up in a desert, wandering around in a desert for the first 20 years of his life to relive his roots. And then not relive his roots, relive the roots of the oppressed Muslims. And and after that, they threw him in a water in the middle of the kibbutz, and he was a natural fisherman. Like he was just like attacking it with his hands. He looked like Gilligan out there, where he just got his two hands, just like catch a fish, catch a fish. That's all he did. We don't know why people would think. Why would anyone think he was in the IDF? Why would anyone say such a thing? It doesn't make any sense to us. All these people reading his quotes and his bios. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with these folks? I don't understand it.